Welcome, friends. It's Tarot Me and More. And we're finishing up our Quickies for the first weekend of March 2021. That's the 5th, 6th, and 7th. And we're going to do Libra here. Pick up. I already shuffled it. Put some energy on it for Libra. What do we have to say about love, relationships, light, love, guides, spirits, source, angels? What can we say is helpful? Our Libra friends. Okay, Libra, truly have done your reading. Because I kept trying to start the second half after some weird technical difficulties. This is about the 5th time, but I can assure you that the one that we upload will be the right one. I can't really say that this one will be the one we upload. Okay, and maybe what I should do is take a look. Okay, we're good. So I'm sorry not at the beach. Tomorrow I'll get back, Libra, and we'll be doing, also uploading today, the singles and couples for Sag and Capricorn. So you're coming in with this overall energy of the Nine of Wands. You seem to push through that, and you now in the Six of Wands. So you may have achieved a victory through a lot of struggle, and either you are helped here by the King of Swords, but this is your energy as you come into the relationship. Maybe you achieved this victory because you assumed this King of Swords energy, which would be, they always say with the Libras, you're wishy-washy and this and that. Well, no, this is a Libra that was anything but. And the King of Swords can take care of business and very confident in what they say. They know what they're talking about. If the King of Swords is telling you about something, he or she has probably read about it and understands it, and so it's not they're not speaking lightly. You can take what they say to the bank. And then you're feeling good about some kind of victory. I think you found someone. It's just kind of like a conquest energy. Whether you're a male or female, Libra, it's like you brought out the sword, the business end of Libra, and you got what you wanted, and you're being rewarded for it with these accolades. It could very well be a relationship. I think what we're talking, this is the Six of Wands, is that, congratulations, or hey, you look great, what's going on, you're bubbling, oh, you're in a new relationship, oh my God, congratulations. I think that's where you're at. And now the Six of Pentacles is just calling for you to keep a balance, not so much in the relationship, or I think even with Pentacles, but it's to get, you had this victory. You were very active before. You're going through a lot. And it's just sort of like, whew, okay, you got this. And take everything down a notch and be stable. Kind of ease into this now, Libra, for the long haul. And this is bringing in a balance to your life, So in other words, if you had to go out and do gymnastics to make this happen, now you can ratchet it back and bring this into like the 6th house, daily routines, make it work for you. So Libra, let me know. Thank you. What you think of that? Now we're doing this for the first weekend of March for Scorpios now. Our daily quickies here in the evening, long story. But we're there, I hope. This one, got our technology working and fixed, so. That's the 5th, 6th, and 7th. What can we say, Spirit, and love and light for the highest good for our Scorpio friends? What do they need to hear? What they will come here to hear, find out? Assuming it's something you don't already know. Sometimes tarot's confirmation. It's just like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, mushrooms told me that once. It's been a lot. Yeah, you're right. if you're a guy, you might hear that from your wife. If you do, man, record it. Probably not going to hear it very often. But here we go. Scorpio. Yeah, you're right. I'll tell you. You know you're right. Gotta be right sometimes. You know? Everybody's right. Even a blind squirrel gets a nut once in a while. Okay. So, Three of Pentacles. I'm loving it, Scorpio. Somebody's been doing the work, good work. This is about relationships. This is taking pride in the work. Often this is a work on yourself. And so when you're coming out with the Knight of Cups, is where you're at in terms of relationships, and you're ready to offer your cup of love. This is you offering your cup of love. It's pretty good energy to come into a relationship with, particularly from the Three of Pentacles. So this isn't like you being a player or moving emotionally too quickly or anything like that. This is you deciding now that it's time for you to go out and take your cup of love on the road. And immediately you're feeling now like the king, or you're feeling like now is like the King of Pentacles. That's very good. I could say like maybe you earned it because of the Three of Pentacles. You've done this work. So you're coming, or you could say, another way to say it is the King of Pentacles is sent out as Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups might go into another kingdom instead of fighting and say, my king would like to extend his hand in marriage. You're a queen or something like this. Or a king wants his prince to marry your queen. This could be the prince going out and extending it. So there's definitely offering of love from a really grounded place that you're having here. And then I got to see the Chariot here in the future. This could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or some like strong Cancer energies. And they could be coming towards you, because what I see here, it's almost like you're drawing them. So your person's coming towards you. And there's advice here is to just let it happen. If there's any advice, you're the King of Pentacles, you're probably supporting them. You could be even physically helping them come towards you. But I think they really want to come towards you. It means something to them, part of their journey. And it'll fulfill them in some way. And it's okay if you help them. That's the advice. And I mean, even physically, like help them with money. Money doesn't mean nothing when it comes to love. But, money's like sex. It doesn't mean anything unless you ain't got enough of it. And it's not a big deal unless you don't have enough of it. So Sagittarius, let's move on to you here. This is for the first weekend in March 2021. 5th, 6th, and 7th. Our Sagittarius friends, and love and relationships. What can Spirit say? It's helpful, positive. My fellow Sagittarius, I have Mercury and Mars and Jupiter and the Sun in Sagittarius in the 4th house, along with the asteroid Juno, actually, and Sirius is conjunct Jupiter. How about that? I'm surprised I'm not fatter than I am. Sirius conjunct Jupiter. Might be like that. Okay, so we're going to have the 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck for Sagittarius. Yay. Okay. 8 of Pentacles, that's you. I'm not going to do reversals for a couple reasons. And the 9 of Pentacles, your outcome. This is really good for Sag. Okay, so 10 of Cups. So it's all about that happiness, fulfillment, the happy family, someone that's interested in love, it's around love. And with the 8 of Pentacles, again, you've really been doing the work, and you're in a position now maybe of doing work. I think this may be around relationships. And it's good work, but it's a lot. I'm trying to decide if it's too much. Do you really want this 10 of Cups? And then now with the Six of Cups, there's a lot of passion with this too. But it's a deep passion. This is not Wands. Your Cups, a lot of emotional longing, strong emotional pull and emotional longing. This might be, if you look at the synastry of Neptune-based relationship, strong Neptune influence, kind of pulling you in. And there's a process here. God, I'm going to have to clarify the Nine of Pentacles. I'm really going to clarify all this. I see this process where you're trying really hard to be stable and grounded, and you're working at it. And this could be like doing you and doing the right thing, and because this is doing good work. And it's almost like there's something sucking you in, maybe a past person with this Ten of Cups, maybe an energy of just a longing for something. That song, who does it? That's we're looking for something that's already found us. It was Morrison, right? So some kind of longing like that. And with this being this could be advice as well as outcome. You need to, because remember, we're going from 8 to 9 here, so progression with the Pentacles is you need to be that happy bachelor. So I'm just going to say, like, whatever's going on here is don't let it swamp you. Don't let it take the emphasis off of doing you. And right now, that's kind of what I'm getting out of this. So, like, if you can give something to this nostalgia here that you're feeling, if it's a person, probably from the past, or someone that you're meeting and thinking, oh my God, this is a soulmate type energy. Then Sagittarius, you can go for it, but not if it means that you in any way have to kind of diminish yourself, because I think it's kind of trying to stay, you should stay strong and kind of do you, right? And so Capricorn, now we're doing the morning quickies here in the evening. Long story. For the 5th, 6th, 7th, first week of March. And light and love serves the greatest good. We're looking for some help from spirit, love and relationship. Our Capricorn friends. We're going to be putting out also today the Capricorn and Sagittarius singles and couples spread, March spread, 4 pillars. We're going to end up with the Ace of Wands on the bottom, Capricorns, and then the Fool, and then the 7 of Pentacles. You're coming in as the Fool, but boy, it's like if the Fool jumps off the cliff, the 7 of Pentacles is there's a cliff 3 feet down that you land on, you don't really fall very far. So the Ace of Swords on the bottom. Something may have started with a word, like this could be a flirt, something online, a flirt, or something in real life, and it just made you kind of fall for this person. This is silly, but like a pickup line almost, and you really fell for the person. And then something, probably a red flag, it made you stop, and you're now really considering, like, do you really want to invest in this person? And maybe what you're seeing is they may have options, and maybe you wanted something exclusive, and it's kind of scaring you a little bit here. Or after looking at this with the 7 of Pentacles, and you also have the 7 of Cups, you're kind of examining whether or not you want to invest your energy into this, and you're going to get enough harvest out of it, because it doesn't seem real, or there's something illusionary about it. You might be feeling that. each of these cups matching each pinnacle. And I'll clarify this one out, but it's kind of implying to me that you may have had a quick feeling for this person or woman, and then you are feeling disillusioned and you're wondering, there's a lot of options, and then you're having the Hierophant here. Wow. Not the Hierophant, because I don't understand. And then Strength. And then Justice. Look at that. 3 major arcana. The Hierophant, the Strength, and Justice. Clarifying this 7 of Cups, really, because there seems like some kind of confusion, but damn, that's not confusion. That's some kind of religious. I think there's 2 cards of marriage here with the Hierophant and now Justice. This could be about a divorce here. Capricorns. With this sword, something started it. Maybe you're waiting on them to have a divorce. This person, that may be what's fuzzy. There may be, I think there may be more than one person. But it's like this future of yours is, when these are all major arcana, this is fate. So it's as if saying that the future's not in your hands. That's the personal, the court cards or people. But this is where things are getting out of hand, and this might be why I have the 7 of Cups. Like you're realizing you can't control what's going to happen, and it could be that there's a person here, and you're wondering, and you don't really. This could be the classic thing. They're saying, "Hey, I'm going to get divorced from my husband, from my wife, and I really love you." They could be a Leo. There's a couple cards here, but I've just kind of got that feeling. And you're waiting to see if they're actually going to get that divorce, which is Justice. So it isn't clear. I'm going to leave it as unclear. And one reason I'm going to leave it as unclear, because when the universe brings the one for you, this nonsense is not here. It's just not. I mean, if you're having to go through this kind of progression and wondering about what they're going to do, and now you've got, literally like your fate, you're in the hands of fate. And it's kind of not the good fate. It's not like a Wheel of Fortune where it's like your fate, your karma. It's almost like you're at the mercy of someone else's karma here, Capricorn. So I don't dig that. I think you're going to say next. Yeah, and take your fate back in your own hands, and your fortune in your own hands, as it were. Anyway. All right, so that would be, thank you, Capricorn friends. So Aquarius, this would be for the first week of March. Aquarius, our quickie, morning quickie here in the evening, long story. 5th, 6th, and 7th. And tomorrow we're going to have Aquarius and Pisces, the singles and couples spreads up. For the first half of March, to be the last of those. If you want to see more, this is just a quickie for the weekend now. One more time. For our Aquarius friends, the name of light and love, so it serves the greatest good. What can Spirit tell us to help us? Love and relationships. Spirit tell us. Aquarius. Okay, bottom of the deck is the 6 of Wands. Okay, some kind of celebration, some kind of win for you. Good feeling. It could be energy that's going around, just upbeat energy, upsweeping. Wow, so a lot of Wands. And then you're up against King of Cups, maybe. So we've got the Six of Wands here, Aquarius. You're feeling good. You could see them up there riding high, you could say. And you may be young at heart, or younger, Aquarius. And I think I see you just out front sending a message. And with the Nine of Wands there, taking some kind of action. And I think here this is just taking, I'm not sure this Wands is you being exactly tired. You're young, but just putting a lot of energy into something. A relationship is what we're talking about. So, because if you do take the Page of Wands and Nine of Wands, you got 10 of Wands. So I think you're giving something like maximal effort here, Aquarius. And your person's this King of Cups, okay, male or female. They're strong, emotionally solid, available, intelligent, understand emotions, so emotionally mature person. And that might be why you're trying so hard. I could almost see you trying to impress them. So there might be some feeling like they're a catch, they're conquest. Even, but I mean, it's kind of like catching a whale, because what you're catching is the King of Cups here. It's like you're coming with a little bit smaller energy, but a lot of passion, enthusiasm, and you really want this King of Cups here. And they look a little aloof. So I think it's like you're throwing yourself at them. And I think the advice here is that you keep doing it. I think you're in the midst of doing it. But just always remember, you're good enough no matter how good they are. And, you don't want to give away so much of yourself in a pursuit. I'm not going to say for women, don't pursue. I know it's advice, but don't sell. And I don't mean like a hooker. I mean, man or woman, you shouldn't have to be selling yourself. Hey, I'm pretty smart. Hey, I'm a good cook. Hey, I can lick my ears. No, you don't need to be selling that for even if this person is really great. But I see you going for this. So let me know, Aquarius, if that's the case. If you are going for this King of Cups, it looks like it could be a situation where it's something worth going for, or taking a risk for. So now we get to Pisces. Last but never least, this is our Quickies, morning Quickies here this evening. Pisces, long story. Doing it inside because of technical issues and getting her done. And this for the first week of March, the 5th, 6th, and 7th March. And let's see what Spirit has to say for Pisces and love and relationship. Serves the greatest good. Something that Pisces needs to hear, wants to hear. Whatever you wanted a reading for. That kind of thing. Let's see. Spirit. Pisces here. Okay. Let's see. Bottom of the deck, you got the Two of Pentacles. Okay. Sometimes Two of Pentacles is just like an electrical engine, like boom, 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 boom. Kind of keep the train running on time energy, keeping it balanced. And in a big way, because it's Pentacles, paying the bills, doing what needs to be done. Could have been busy with life, So you're in a position of healing. Picking up on the red in this and here, because the Ace of Wands is certainly a phallus here. I gotta say, with this Two of Pentacles, there may be a marriage here, like I said, that's been busy just keeping going, and lacking in love. So there may be a yearning for you, Pisces, here. It may have been going on for a while. And it's got you in this energy of healing from being wounded. Pisces, you may have taken time out. Like if you're married or in a long-term relationship, maybe you've been withdrawing and maybe mentally, particularly like disengaging from speaking to them. This could be you moved away, but this could be even you're in a relationship and with this Two of Pentacles, like they don't even notice the difference really. They might not even stop and say, "Hey, you've been kind of distant lately," or a little cold, or where are you, Pisces? I miss you, or something. They're just busy keeping the fires burning here with the Two of Pentacles. And so I think we're talking about a marriage here. And with the Ace of Wands, I gotta clarify. So I think that might be someone new that you're thinking of. Like you're not satisfied, you're wanting something more. It's almost like this is a marriage that's gotten stale. Maybe you're asking your Pisces for someone to come in and fire you up, and you know, and it's your Queen of Wands. So I don't know what to say with this. It could be an affair, and I think this is Pisces, and maybe you know, there's always two sides of these things. You know, we all know this person had an affair, they're a terrible person. Well, why'd they have an affair? I mean, unless they always have affairs and they just are a terrible person, but maybe there was something going on that was unfulfilled. Advice here would be recognize what you're doing. So if this is not restarting passion in your present relationship, and if it is, it'd be big, like a kickstart. Something would have to be going on to kickstart it. It's something coming in that's very passionate, probably a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And I think that's kind of what you're wanting. You know, it's almost like you've been kind of just, your fire's been out and you want somebody to light you up. You know, I think that's where this is going. Pisces, let me know. Thank you, everyone. Listening to the 5th, 6th, and 7th, first week of March. Tell me more, like, subscribe, share. Sure would appreciate it. Helps us a lot. We're going to get back to the beach tomorrow. I think we got our problems fixed with the technology.